What's up, Gemini? Thank you guys so much for tuning in. So this is going to be your November mid-month. So this will be from November 15th to December 15th. So let's see what's going on with the sign of Gemini, past, present, future. What is happening here with the sign of Gemini? Very beautiful. Okay. So the energy that you guys have is the Nine of Swords in reverse. So with the Nine of Swords in reverse, if there was something that you were really anxious about, in your head about, just stressing out about, that stress is subsiding, okay? You're choosing not to worry about a situation, or now you're not worrying about it at all, okay? But there could be secrets that come out that involve you rejecting someone or someone rejecting you, or the secret could cause you to go into a place of you needing a little bit of more financial help, okay? Now, with the Three of Swords in the reverse, there could be something that is hurtful to you guys, where you lose faith in a situation, okay? And there's conflict here, a start that may have been put on pause. But let's get into the reading and let's see what's going on. Let's see how this transpires. The first card that you guys have for the past is the Six of Wands. So with the Six of Wands, there's something that you're proud about, you're feeling good about it, okay? Everything is just good. Three of Pentacles, you're building with someone, or this could be you guys building with work, building a good situation and having a common goal and just being very happy and feeling victorious about whatever it is that you're building. But with the Devil card, there could be a sense of toxicity here that you may not be seeing. Or you could be, maybe you're over-celebrating, maybe you're overworking, and you're just putting too much energy into this thing. For some of you, maybe you're dealing with the Capricorn with this Devil card coming out. But there's secrets here. So, there could be a toxic situation here, but you're just not aware of everything. So it's like you're clouded by your happiness. Now, the next card that we have for the past is the Five of Wands in the reverse. So with the Five of Wands in the reverse, this is you guys doing everything that you can to avoid conflict, to avoid, bad confrontation, to avoid rumors, bickering, pettiness, competing with anybody. Because there's just this new start that you want to work on, and you don't want there to be any problems tied to this new thing. Okay, this is going to be something that's very emotionally fulfilling for you, that you want to really move forward with. Now, with this new start, no matter how much you try to avoid conflict, it's there. Okay, so conflict is following you, and I know that you guys are working on this new start, and you want this new start, but there could be something that's getting in the way of this new start. But I see it as you guys being very passionate about whatever it is that you're working and putting your time into. The last card we have is the Three of Wands in the reverse. So maybe this thing that you were building just didn't work out, okay? Or maybe there's somebody that needed something from you, and you just decided not to give in to that. We have the Page of Wands in the reverse. So yeah, it could be this new start that, something just happens. There's a lot of conflict, and, there's an abrupt end or change with it, okay? Because of a secret that came out here. Okay, so there's a secret that comes out. For some of you, it could be something that you did, so maybe you're building with someone, maybe you're happy, but maybe you're involving yourself in extracurricular activities that could definitely put a detrimental impact on what you're trying to build, because it's showing that you're happy. But with the King of Swords in the reverse, which is your energy, the King of Swords in the reverse, even though it's your energy in the reverse, it's the cruelest king in the deck. This is someone who can be very tyrannical. They don't think about anyone but themselves. They could be very abusive mentally, physically, emotionally, but just someone who has no regard for other people. And, it could be someone who's just naturally like that, or it could be you guys acting this way because of something that you found out. So I'm not going to sit here and put, the blame on you guys. You guys could have found something out and you just went ape shit, but we do have the Nine of Cups. Okay, so there's happiness here. And then there's reckless behavior. Okay, so maybe you guys were going towards something that you were happy about, but maybe the approach wasn't the best. And there's the sense of indecision. Do I stay? Do I go? Do I choose A or do I choose B? Okay, and there's a loss that you're feeling by not taking a certain path. It's like you want to stabilize yourself, but you're not sure which direction to go. In the present moment, we have the Page of Cups. So this is communication in terms of things that we're passionate about and things that we love. You know, these are messages of love coming in. This could be Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio that you're talking to. But yeah, this could be about a new opportunity that you're going to be emotionally fulfilled by, a new love that you're going to be, fulfilled by that's coming in. But there is something, with this communication that you do choose to give up on. And with the High Priestess in the reverse, it could be you guys taking this energy as well. So maybe you are sending messages of love, but maybe the situation's over and you may not realize it. Okay? Because we have the High Priestess in the reverse where you have your intuition there, but you may be missing all the red flags that are coming, or you may just really put yourself in a place of denial where it's just like, you know what, I don't want to see what's happening here. But there's a sense of transition and instability with whatever secret came out, okay, and the way that you're moving forward, and it's like you guys feel stuck. And there could be, because we have the Page of Cups, which is Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. We have Page of Pentacles, Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. So there's something that you're trying to build here, but you're in limbo, and there's an imbalance. There's someone who's making more effort than the other person. Okay? The next card you have is the Seven of Pentacles. So in the present moment, you're just waiting to see how this thing is going to play out. Okay? You've invested your time. You've invested your efforts. And it might just be something that has to end, something that has to be let go of. Two of Cups in the reverse. So this is going to be, at a minimum, heavy arguing between two people. This could be you guys walking away from a job, you guys walking away from a relationship, walking away from, with the Two of Cups, it's just going to be a deep connection that you have to someone. So it doesn't always have to be romantic. It could be a friend that you're leaving behind. It could be a boyfriend or girlfriend, wife, husband, whatever it is. But there's something here that's just ending that you're leaving behind, and now there's this new start that you're going to have in your life. And it's like there's that sense of excitement, but there's also that sense of vulnerability, with this new start, not knowing what's going to come of it. Walking out with just the clothes that's on your back and, starting from scratch. Because there's someone here that you stop communicating with, or there's, if this is in terms of work, you're having a new start and completely just cutting out the past job that you had. And with the Four of Cups, there could be an offer that's coming in for you, or something that you're offering to someone, but I just don't see it as being taken. Okay? I see it as someone getting cut off and just starting a new journey. We do have the Eight of Cups in the reverse. So if there's a relationship that you guys are falling out of, it could be this person trying to come back in, wanting to make things better, trying to bring justice to the situation. But you're at the point where it's like, you know what, I just don't want to worry about this thing anymore, and I cannot accept your offer because it fucked me up last time, and I'm not going to let this fuck me up this time. Okay? Moving forward, we have the Four of Swords in the reverse. So you put a lot of thought into the situation, and now it's just like, you know what, I have to move on. I have to move forward. Knight of Cups. And you guys could be moving towards a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. So there could be someone who's very loving, very amorous, just very charismatic, someone who's very magnetic in your life that you're moving towards. Okay? Or this could be you guys taking on this energy. But it's like at the same time, you're having a hard time letting go of what you have to leave behind. You're moving forward, but it's like your feet are dragging, but things do take a good turn in your favor with the Wheel of Fortune. You're very guarded towards something, but something comes in that you do want. You have the Two of Wands here. So the Two of Wands, you already know what path you want. Okay, so with the Wheel of Fortune here, that's the path that you do end up taking, the one that you initially wanted, but you're just very guarded, and I feel like you're just watching, all of your moves here. All right. Now, we do have the Sun card. So with the Sun card, this could be something good, warm, abundant coming into your life, something that is just going to make you feel really, really nice. Or this could be something coming to light, okay? The Sun card is going to put, light on all aspects of darkness. And with what comes to light, maybe you lose faith in a person or situation. Okay? With the Empress card in the reverse, there could be something that you really want, but there's something here that gets in the way of it moving forward. And again, you guys are just really, really guarded. So I really feel like there's this back and forth struggle with, needing to leave something behind. but maybe you guys just still want to fight for it. But I see a lot of back and forth. Now, the last card we have is the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. So you could be dealing with the Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And this could be someone who is acting very immature, being very stubborn, just making the worst out of things. This is going to be someone with tunnel vision. Just think of, earth signs and the energy that they have, especially when they're upset, okay? When they're upset, it's fucking difficult. It's difficult to get through to them because they only see things one way, okay? So this could be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn that you guys are dealing with, or this could be you guys taking on this energy, feeling a bit of instability because of, what you're losing faith in, and there's just something that you just stop putting effort into. And that's the best thing for you to do with the Wheel of Fortune in the upright. Okay, this could be something that really pisses you guys off, that has you just really acting reckless towards the situation. But even if there is a fallout, even if you have to leave the past behind, maybe because of a third-party situation that transpired, it's for the best. Okay? Anytime this card comes out, even in a shitty situation, it's showing you that it's putting you on the path for something really good that's going to come in. So, guys, this is a blessing in disguise. So if someone's fucking you over, you're the ones who are going to get the last laugh. If you're fucking someone else over, even if that's the case, you're still moving in a better direction, okay? Maybe karma might come and bite you in a different way, but it seemed like a situation that there could have been two people, or just maybe you versus a job or a boss, that I feel you guys are bringing out shadow elements of the other, shadow aspects of the other person, because every single sign has it, okay? Every sign has it. For example, Cancers, they play victim, okay? So that's their shadow aspects. Sometimes they could do the most fucked up thing and then they expect you to apologize. All right, for my sign, for Tauruses, we're stubborn as shit, okay? You can literally show me charts and scientific evidence against my theory, and I will tell you why my theory is still right, okay? Scorpios, just way too fucking emotional, okay? And they want to impress everybody in the world. So we all have our shadow aspects. And here you were bringing out your shadow aspects, or someone brought out the shadow aspect part of you, okay? So whether you guys were hurt or you guys did the hurting, I just feel like this is a situation that, you need to take a step back and say, is this something that I really want? Is this bringing out the best qualities within me, okay? And decide from there if it's something that's worth having in your life. You want to be with people who are going to bring out good qualities, who are going to give you high vibrations, all right? Okay, guys, so let's see what your oracle cards are saying for this month. So this is Earth Magic Oracle by Stephen D. Farmer. What is the advice for the sign of Gemini from November 15th to December 15th? What is some advice for the sign of Gemini? Okay. Stone people, vigilance. Very powerful card here. Guys, this is telling you need to listen to your instincts. So with stone people, it talks about a time before we had watches, okay? Before we had agricultural, calendars on when to harvest crops or when to plant crops. Before there was a meteorologist or, a weatherman telling us, what's going to happen. Is there going to be a hurricane? Is there going to be a thunderstorm? These people moved away with such instinct and such knowledge of the land and what's around them that they would be able to feel when certain things were going to happen. I really feel that with stone people, they probably had 10 times more intelligence in certain aspects than what we do now, because now we're so reliant on tablets. We're so reliant on our social life and impressing people on Instagram and just all this shallow, non-important consumerism bullshit, okay? And we lose sight of what's good for us. We lose sight of, what our instincts are telling us. We have that fight or flight response within us where our vibes are telling us, yo, wake the fuck up. You don't see what this person's doing to you? This person's really messing you up right now. Wake up, see it. And I feel like this is a time where we're letting our intuition just kind of be swept under the carpet, Okay, so we have to bring back our humanistic basics, okay? We have to bring back the fact that our soul is going to know what's good and what's bad for us. Have you guys ever been in a situation where, and this happened recently to me, I'll tell you guys my experience in a second, but have you ever just been in a room with somebody that is just like, they literally did nothing wrong to you? They haven't done anything wrong. They've been nothing but the most kindest person in the world, but you just can't fuck with them. You know, you just don't want to be involved with this person, and you don't know what that is. That's your natural instinct. That is your protective instinct coming in, that there is something about this person that is being hidden, something that could potentially be a threat to you in the future. Okay, and when you guys feel that way, don't ever ignore it. I mean, unless you have like a past of paranoia and, you know, PTSD, it's going to be a little bit different, because there you're going to, you know, you might see a lot of that unwillingly. But if everything's fine with you and you go into a room and you feel off, listen to that, okay? My mom recently, you know, I was in a situation where, you know, all my life I've just kind of been the person that I never really had like a solid friend group or like that one solid best friend. You know, now I do have 2 to 3, you know, very, very good friends that, you know, in New York, I love these girls and they're going to hold me down for whatever. But, you know, there's that sense of, you know, my mom telling me, Lissette, I'm telling you, there's people in your life that they're not good for you. They're not good for you. And I didn't listen. And I'm like, no, they've been nothing but kind. They've been nothing but good. But the truth was, when I was around these certain people or these certain situations, I felt something heavy. Okay? And there's a lot of changes happening in my life where, and for those of you who are doing well financially or you're building something really, really important, when you talk about these things, 97% of the world is going to look at you and be like, oh, this person is bragging. And I can see how things could be looked at as bragging, or things could be looked at as, oh, they think they're hot shit. But it could just be you being genuinely happy about a come up, okay? It's like, look, I'm not trying to brag, but don't you guys realize I was like living in a ditch last year, and now I have all of this stuff, and it's just like, I'm just really proud. I don't want to brag. I just want to talk about it. And that was my case, guys. To be completely honest with you, like 2 years ago was the worst financial position that I have ever been in my entire life. Since 14 years old, since I started working, it's just, it was shit hit the fan. You know, I know we all have times like that, but it was awful. And I can't tell you the shit I went through in 1 year, and just, it was all a blur, and I was just over drinking and over self-medicating, and there just wasn't, I just feel like there wasn't a moment of sobriety. I lost who I was. Okay, so now when I come out of that, and I put myself in a much more stable position. You know, I don't have a mansion, but I have my own 4 walls. I have things that are good for me. I have, you know, new love. I have good things that are genuine in my life. And when it came to me talking about it, I noticed a few things. The people that I consider my close friends that have been around, when I told them, I felt that instant, like, yes, Lissette, yes, I'm so happy for you. My best friend bought a Mercedes last year. Do you think I looked at her and I was like, fuck, you know, because that's when I was doing the worst financially. I took that girl's picture. I posted it on my Instagram. Y'all can take a look at it, Get Fit with Liz. And I was so ecstatic. It was like I bought a Mercedes, okay? And then the other friends that my mom was warning me about, it's like I didn't want to say anything because I felt so guilty. I did not truly feel like they were happy for me. I felt like there was a sense of resentment, okay? Or not so much resentment, but this bitch thinks she's hot shit. And it was just so, it sucked, because I'm like, you know what, honestly, I just genuinely need someone to talk to. We all genuinely just need people to talk to about the good things that happen to us, about the bad things that happen to us. It's not so much about bragging or putting someone down. It's not about that. It's just, as people, when things happen in our lives, we want to talk about it. And you need a good group of people that you want to talk about it. So long story short, these people are just not good for me. And you shouldn't have to feel guilty for the good things that happen in your life, okay? And it's the same, you know, in retrospect, you shouldn't have to feel so bad if things go, you know, bad with you, because shit hits the fan for all of us at one point or another. So with this card, you have to listen to that instinct. If there's someone that you feel that tension with, You can't tell them about your wins. You can't tell them about good things because there's going to be hostility. What the fuck? No, get that out. So that's what I feel is happening here. You guys have something here that maybe you do want it, but you have to wake up. Okay? What is this person going to do for you? What is the situation going to do for you? Is it fucking you over? Okay? Use your instincts here, guys. All right? Don't let anybody make you a fool. Okay? All right. I'm talking too much. I love you guys so much. Now, for those who do want personal readings with me, I do have the wait time down 3 to 5 days. For those who want instant access to me, it's only for iPhone right now. The app will come out for Android either later this year or the beginning of 2018. But it's called InstantGo. There's a link there that takes you to the App Store, and it's immediate. You could call or text me, and then I'll answer. It's slightly more expensive than the reading where you have to wait 3 to 5 days, but you get it right on the spot. And like I said, it's literally like a fraction of a difference. So, yes, for anything that you guys need, please just read the full description. I promise I lay everything out there, every single way to get in touch with me, every single option that I have. So before you send me an email asking questions about prices and stuff, all I ask is that you please just read that from beginning to end because everything is there, okay? I love you guys. Take care.